Hello and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis and let's talk about Doctor Who. More specifically, a bit of a discussion video about possible loose threads. Now, Chris Chibnall has said that this upcoming season is going to be a completely clean slate. Whether or not that's factually accurate is to be seen. But let's assume that Chibnall is being upfront and honest. New Doctor, new companions, new monsters, new adventures, new everything. Which makes me wonder, are there any loose ends that need tied up from previous seasons besides Jodie Whittaker plummeting to Earth? And I wanted to make this a very conversational topic, something that we could all chip in on. What sort of loose ends does Doctor Who need to tie up? And I'm not talking about the Jennies or the Straxes because they went about their lives. Unless of course you believe Russell T Davies that Jenny just flew straight into a moon and died, which I don't. And I'm not talking about the Captain Jacks that had a full circle arc and we would just want to see them come back because that would be fantastic. I'm talking about serious plot or character arcs that were left unresolved. Because the more I think about it, Jodie Whittaker's Doctor is supposed to have this childlike enthusiasm and joy, right? Which to me, compared to some of her previous regenerations, sounds like somebody who just had a huge weight lifted off of their shoulder, who just suddenly does not have as much baggage. Think about this, the guilt from the Time War, losing Gallifrey. All of that guilt is gone. The Doctor saved Gallifrey. Gallifrey was in a pocket dimension frozen in time, and now Gallifrey is back in the universe somehow. And most of Ten's companions are happy, or at the very least, alive. Rose, Martha, Donna. The Doctor has a new batch of regenerations to run through, no more worrying about dying of old age. And the Doctor has said final goodbyes to most of his recent companions. Amy and Rory went back in time, but they ended up living full lives. River's timeline was eventually full circle. She went back to the library. Clara is living out her fraction of a second in that long way around trip back to Gallifrey. And he was kind of able to have one final goodbye with Bill. Capaldi went from this angry, crass old man to this caring doctor who helps people, and then right after that regeneration, she seemed very happy with the result. So what old story threads will eventually need some tying up? What should Doctor Who bring back that has been unresolved from this recent series or from the classic series? The Master Missy thing will definitely have to be resolved at some point, there is no doubt in my mind. Maybe with a new actor, but that was left on such a down note that it has to be brought back at some point, at least in some fashion. And of course, the Daleks will eventually come back. They always do. So in the comments down below, let me know what loose ends you feel Doctor Who needs to go and tie up. What do you want to see completed? What arc do you want to see finished? What plot points, what plot holes do you want to see patched? And as always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow.